You know it's a good night when we've got the shit burning already. We've got the clouds of smoke going up in front of Renata, a heat signature. Going to burn the house down. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the frightfully good Tarot Thursday show with Auntie Renata and Auntie Anne. So, how this works? Is it actually working?
I can't see you live.
Oh, it's probably a bit of a delay. There's 8 people. There's 1 heart.
Oh, there you are.
There we are. Hi, Bronwyn. How this works this evening is that you ask a question.
From the oracle. For the oracle.
The oracle's the madam.
The oracle.
Not just for your card.
Hi, Craig. Hi, Karen.
I'm already in a state.
Hi, Robert.
God help you all. Yes, you just simply ask a question. The more specific you can be, the better, because you get a better answer. We ask that you don't ask really personal things like, should I leave my husband? Is my wife cheating on me? Or
because we could get into big trouble. We cannot advise and tell
you
to leave anyone.
That's your dirty underwear that you don't. Why are they pointing at me saying dark side?
In your ear.
So we don't answer those. We also don't want questions about your health because, once again, it's too difficult a topic to tackle with one card, one question, and if the answer's not great, we don't want to.
Hello, Susan Davy.
To do that either, because it just sucks. So we will.
Yeah, I don't want to be pulling the death card on anyone tonight.
So my cancer going to come back. She pulls the death card. How's that going to go? Not good. So I'm just calling it as it is, as you do. All our regulars are there. Hi, Maya, Renee, and Peter, and Bonnie. Mick, Shania, and yes, we do. We say Shania like that. Happy to have you back, Renee. Hello, Becco Star. I like the Becco Star, with hi groovy ladies with the Teletubbies. And today we have Auntie Christy, the youngest of the 3 crazy aunties, actually joining us. Do you want to come and say hello? Here she is. Crispy.
I'm working, sorry.
Auntie Crispy is live.
Auntie Crispy?
Crispy is live. Crispy is actually Chris Fluffy.
She's very fluffy. She may have got a little bit too much sun on Australia Day and is now burnt to a crisp. Well, do you know what, Craig? I don't even think we need the cards for that one. I would say yes, because cats can be... What's that thing that somebody used to say? Cat C-bomb.
Oh, word, sorry.
Yeah. Cats can't. Yeah. Oh, Alana. And then we've got the next question. Is there any hint as to why 2 of my cats died out of nowhere? Oh, Alana, my beautiful lady. That's horrible.
I'd say someone didn't like them.
Or were they the same age? Were they young? Were they old? What's the go with that? That's... Oh, I'm so sorry for you. And a big shout out to Sue too, whose lovely cat of the age of 19 passed away yesterday.
Yeah. Poor darling. Had a good life, 19. What's that in human years? Do cats have like...
I don't know.
A long...
If you pull the death card, it may just mean my love life is well and truly dead. Yeah, so we can see you on YouTube and on Facebook. Renata is the one who reads the tarot cards. I will occasionally pull a naughty card if I am so inspired. I'm just going to fix up the thing. There we go. Join me on the dark side. And thank you for those people who nominated us for the Paranormal Awards and who have voted for us in the Paranormal Awards. Apparently, if you have a high profile or active social media, it means you're not a real paranormal investigator, so we've been told.
Yeah, we're only doing it for shits and giggles,
yeah.
And we know nothing.
Yeah, we know nothing.
Nothing. So you can switch off now because we know nothing.
All right.
No, don't.
Right, let's go to Melissa.
Melissa, should I go to take
I think
or
either
TAFE?
I think it would be TAFE.
or uni? Well,
I'm good
me
at
see.
translating typos.
All right, so
I read her messages all the time.
I know this is going to take 2 cards. So this card will be uni. This card will be TAFE. Uni. Oh, Queen of Wands. Wow. That's going to be awfully, beautifully challenging for your mind, Melissa. So if you like something that's really challenging and something that you can get your teeth into and that's something that is going to take you further, go to uni, TAFE. Slow and steady prodding, and you'll probably find that, you know, both are going to give you money. I think you would be far more happy going to uni overall.
You'll be more challenged.
More challenged and longevity, whatever you're doing at uni. TAFE, yeah, you'll just keep plodding along, but you'll probably find that you keep doing the same thing over and over and over.
I think you'll get bored.
And get bored. Yep.
I think you're going to get bored at TAFE. So the choice comes down to you. Do you want to push yourself and be challenged, or you want to plod along and get a piece of paper?
Everyone's asking for the 3 cards, please.
Oh, the 3 cards!
Oh.
Crispy, behind there.
I know,
She's onto it. She's onto it. Thank you.
I'll take away
What's
your
this
note.
one? Fiona McKinnon. Hi, Fiona. Can you give me any info on why I was so impacted by a particular spirit today?
Ooh, I don't know. Obviously a trigger there, Fiona. So it has brought something up for you. Let me have a look with a card. Interesting, King of Wands. So this may well be something to do with a sense of fear of missing out, or that you have missed out on something very, very deeply sitting inside your subconscious mind that has triggered you with regard to getting quite emotional about things that may have happened in your life previously, where you may have also felt that you have missed out on things.
I'm challenged
And
today.
it has come up again for you.
All right, I'll put the cards up. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So what happens with these cards up the back is that if you miss out on a reading, or even if you get a reading, pick a number, 1, 2 or 3, whichever one you feel drawn to as the show goes on. We will be going for an hour today. So whichever one you're drawn to, and at the end of the show we will read it out. So that way everybody gets a prize. I like the paranormal community.
Gorgeous Steph has said that I predicted that they would fall pregnant last year and have a
Woohoo!
December.
That's our second baby. Well done. That's what I said. You just got to keep practicing. Get those legs up in the air.
Get some sperm up.
Get some spermia up you, as I kept saying to people.
We're going to lose numbers. I can see it drop.
Or up to 96. Come on, we can crack that 100. Renee McKenna.
Any job for me?
Any job? Oh, well, let's see what can put you on.
Okay, well, this is a celebrations card. The 4 of Wands.
I forgot to write that last one down.
Okay. Renee, have you ever worked with children or in a job that is like a childcare?
Yeah, I do.
Or in any way involved with children? I want you to look into that, because that may be, well, the way that you need to go at this point in time. And if it's something new, don't worry about it. Just go for it. You're very capable of learning
Kerry.
whatever needs to be learned.
Kerry Krasek Bender. You sound like somebody who'd be fun to party with. Any thong on love, please? Any thong?
Any thong on love? Yeah, check this out, Kerry. What is going on with you, my darling? What is the issue? Look, they're all fighting. They're all carrying on. Everyone's got an opinion about what you should and shouldn't be doing. Keep your head down low for a little while.
I feel she needs a naughty card.
Yeah, keep your head down low for a little while. And things will turn around, but right now may not be the right time. It seems to me as though you need to hunker down a little bit, maybe just to get a little bit more clarity for yourself about how some things are happening.
And your naughty card, now the naughty cards do swear, they need you to meditate the bullshit out of that. So you need to sit quietly and just think on it all. Think, what do you really want? And to also cut out the bullshit that other people are feeding you. Right. Shall we move on?
We shall. Whoop.
Oh, geez, I just skipped through a whole heap here.
Okay, all right. Who owns the spirit that is with me at the moment? A female who used to love banana splits. So we're going back to like the 70s, and I'm using my outside voice, aren't I? We're going back to
It's called
about
projection.
the 70s or 80s, and banana splits come up to me all at the moment, and it's like they used to make them.
Can you keep an eye on the replies?
You know,
because we may miss that
in
the
the
feed.
like the
If one comes up
old-fashioned
with it.
dessert bowls, the glass ones, those weird-looking ones. And I'm kind of going to a point where banana split would have been quite exotic in Australia. You know that period, the 80s, yeah? And whoever made these banana splits would have thought they were just so supremely wonderful at making a banana split. Oh my God, fancy that. And it was the one with the cut banana, the cream on top, the nuts, and you don't know what I'm talking about.
I do
Yeah, I
know.
want one
Just,
now.
And
yeah,
ice
you
cream.
just like
And ice cream.
making me hungry, bitch.
Yeah.
Are they keto?
Yeah, they're not
No,
freaking
they're
keto.
not. They're not.
Oh, Emily, probably the whole world has bought them out because they're just so popular.
Matthew Lowe says his nan loved them.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, Robert, thank you for the stars, my love. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Robert.
That's a huge amount of
Oh,
stars.
Matthew Lowe, was your grandma ever bitten by a spider? Let me throw that in. That's a key. This particular lady is saying to me she got bitten by a spider.
Renata, see, the good comes with the bad. The good comes with the bad with the readings, but as Renee is thinking there, it's going to end up leading to something new. I asked a few weeks ago about my relationship, and my part was doing my head in. I got the Tower card. Well, I thought I'd just let you know he broke up with me on Sunday.
Oh no!
5 days before our anniversary, so here's hoping it leads to better things.
It will,
It
Renee.
will. It will.
It will.
Absolutely. We have faith in you. You're up to the next stage in your journey. I wonder who's going to come into your life. That's very exciting. Let's do Danielle.
Hopefully that person will be far better.
Danielle has been giving us wonderful feedback on our True Hauntings podcast and little extra tidbits and things like that. It's been great.
Thank you, Danielle. Some of all of that information actually has been awesome. So around work and your next steps, Danielle. Well, again, we have the Three of Cards. This is a card of celebration. It's also a card that sort of says that, you will be working somewhere that isn't a big place and that doesn't have a lot of people. It's just nice and small, something that you actually would feel really, really comfortable in. And it is somewhere on a main street where you head into the building. It only sort of has just one floor. It's this kind of like office based. I don't feel that you will be doing anything that is very physical or sort of laborious work. It might be repetitive, but I don't see it being physical and laborious. And somewhere very close to a local library. So,
I could imagine you in a library. You
Yeah.
would love working in a library. Library. Think crusty. Kayla.
Everyone's had banana splits and everyone's been bitten by spiders.
You're fishing, Renata.
sorry.
That's not specific enough. Right, we've got Kayla Huntley. Hey ladies, you feel anything for me? Last reading was spot on.
Oh,
You're getting some good feedback tonight.
okay.
Even if people have lost the love of their lives.
All right, well, I'm going to throw in another thing for Grandma. Grandma, who loved banana splits
And was bitten by a spider.
bitten by a spider. She had a cat called Angel.
Yeah,
That's better.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
I'm making notes here. Cat called Angel.
If we get a hit on that, I'll be surprised.
We'll give you $10.
Excellent.
Oh, I'll give you a cup of coffee for that one.
Okay, Kayla. Oh, someone's going to upset you this weekend,
Oh.
Kayla. Someone's going to upset you
You
this
might
weekend.
need to get together with Renee.
Yeah. So just, look, don't take it too personally. They're going through a shitty period of time and they're just looking for someone to really react to or react upon, and you just happen to be there because you're a nice soul.
I'm going to send you a bit of courage on the smoke into the universe.
Yeah, just kind of go, okay, I'm just going to walk away. I'm not going to react to this because they're in a shitty spot, but it won't feel like that when it happens. Right? So the weekend might not be the nicest for you, Kayla.
Just the message I received for you is just not to react, but to stop and listen. This is not the time to react. It is just to stop and listen and let whoever it is vent. Hope that means something. Eventually, let us know. There's a plover outside that does that. I was on the screen doing that. Hey, and thank you, Robert, for joining us today on the Ghost Education panel.
Yes, thank you, Robert.
You were contributing beautifully.
Yes, the Americans were actually very, very impressed at how many Aussies came on to watch.
Good numbers.
Yeah.
Let's go to Candy. Candy Bear.
Candy Bear, will my family and I get a house soon? Okay. Let's have a little looky here.
Looky see.
The King of Wands sort of says to me that no, not yet. You've still got quite a few months to go. I would probably be looking at the next half of the year rather than this early half of the year for anything to come towards you at this point in time. You're planting the seeds, as Anne has already said. The seeds have been planted. Keep really focusing on that dream of getting a house, put it out there into the universe, and I just hope that you're actually starting and making the steps forward to getting that done, but you've still got a while to wait. Yeah, still got a while to wait, Candy.
Now, Renata doesn't like to do messages. I think is this the lady that we predicted was going to be pregnant, and possibly the sex if it's in her cards. I can tell you for sure it's a baby.
And it's either going to be a boy or a girl.
May identify as either or, but it's definitely a baby.
No, and just look, the only thing that I can say to you, Steph, is you're going to be mightily thirsty.
I heard that too. You've got to keep your fluids up.
You're going to be mightily...
I wasn't going to say anything.
You're going to be mightily thirsty for a while. I've got no idea where that's coming from, other than if it is something that it starts to get a real problem, go see the doc about it and just make sure everything is okay. Not that anything's going to be wrong, but you're just going to have... You're going to be mightily thirsty, and just keep an eye on that.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Ah.
She'd like to cover the back.
Oops, it
Hello,
all
Craig.
just jumped.
Hello, Craig. Ladies, will I get a new job
jump.
this year or soon? Okay, we'll have a little look, Craig, for you.
Sorry, the feed just jumped, everybody. So.
Oh, you got another one of this. I got this card the last time with regard to a working card, a working question. And again, I'll say to you, as I said to this other lady, other than I said to the other lady, start to work with children, I wouldn't suggest that to you. But this is a card of celebration that says, yes, yay. And because it's a 4, I'm going to predict within the next 4 months. I know that might be a really long time, but it's really only 16 weeks. So within the next 4 months, Craig.
Oh, look at that.
Hello.
The lovely laurel that's there next to Bianca Biasi's name. Can Beck have a naughty card? It's great to have you guys back on again. All right, naughty card for Beck. Beck. All right. Oh, don't know what you've been up to, Beck. take a teensy weensy fucking baby step at least. You're still fucking moving. If you got bogged down in something and you feel like you're going round and round in circles, can't move forward, take a little tiny step in some sort of direction and that will give you more information. But you've got to start moving. Whatever it is, you just got to start moving forwards. Don't be stuck on it.
Beck. Pickled gherkins. Pickled gherkins.
Is there something we don't know here? Oh, Stephen, hello. We are going to be on Stephen's.
Excuse me, are you calling us soiled doves?
We're going to be on their uncensored radio
Next Friday.
Yeah, a week tomorrow. So we'll look forward to that. Hanging out with the guys.
Thank you. It was a really interesting episode. We were talking about
thank you, Susan.
The Birdcage Theatre in Tombstone, Arizona. If you haven't listened to it, it is on True Hauntings podcast, and said the T word quite often, being titties.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, the titties.
And many times. And boobies. She said titties and boobies. It's recorded for posterity.
I can't imagine I'd ever say anything like that.
You did. I counted at least 3 or 4 times. It's very embarrassing.
Yeah, well, at least you wait till you see the next one after this one where Renata loses her shit for a good minute and I just keep talking over the top of her as if nothing is happening and she's just trying to breathe. All right, let's go to the lovely Shania.
Hello, Shania. God.
Hello, Nate.
Feeling a bit lost and wondering if I'm going in the right direction in life. Well, you're going in some direction, whether that be... And the thing about it is it's actually better to go in some direction than no direction at all. And every day we do take steps forward, and sometimes, Sinead, they're teeny weeny little ones, and you don't think you're getting ahead or moving ahead, but in actual fact you are. You're already processing and creating the exchanges and the connections for something that is coming up for you in the future. So stop doubting this sense of yourself of moving forward or not getting anywhere. You actually are getting somewhere. It's just that sometimes it goes really slowly and we don't think we're actually getting anywhere, but we do. In saying that, I will pick a card for you, Sinead, and I'll pick another card for you, Sinead.
All right, now, Renata, you know what happens when you do that? People get upset and they go, what was the card? Am I going to die? What was it? It's probably the tower.
Take things slowly, okay? Sometimes life kind of just says, whoa, slow down. I'm not actually going to bring anything radical to you at this point in time because you just need to either rest or slow down or stop your brain from carrying on, whatever it might be. And so it's like the world kind of just goes, I'm not giving you anything new right now. Just slow down. Just calm the farm. Everything will be fine.
Oh, and look, and Renata Good, which is Krispy over there, congratulations on the awards for The Space Between. That is right. We were in a multi-award winning production series, 4-part documentary, which just took out a huge award for the best international ufology paranormal series.
Mm-hmm.
So
available soon, I'm sure.
Yep. All right, Lynn Malloy.
Hello, Lynn.
Oh, you know this one?
Yep, no, Lynny.
Oh, do you need me to read it out for you, Renata?
No, I'm ready. It's okay. You just keep doing what
I'm
you're doing.
busy over here.
You just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, on the 11th of April, for those people who are in the Newcastle area or willing to travel to the Newcastle area, we are going to be doing a tarot show live in a location in the Hunter Valley. So keep that date free. It will be early evening, April 11, and it's called the Naughty and Nice Tarot Show. And more information will be coming soon, but it is a dinner and a tarot show.
And Lynn, I wonder whether it would be easier for you to make changes in your life if you didn't think that people were going to be judging you all the time. So
Well,
do
people aren't like
do
that.
you sort of have these expectations that no matter what you do, that you are going to be judged incorrectly, and therefore that stops you from doing things that you would like to do? Sometimes, and this kind of applies to Shanae as well, who we just answered, it's not our problems that we take on, it's everybody else's issues. And that holds us quite still because we're too afraid to do anything because someone is going to be judgy and arsey and kind of go, what do you want to do that for? What do you want to do that for? What do you want to go and do that? Stupid.
I just saw Danielle's when Anne said any hole will do. I nearly crashed my car.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't think before I speak, and it's recorded, and the guys that produce the show sort of go, oh, that's funny, we'll keep that. And I'm going, oh, shit, I said that out loud, didn't I?
You did.
That was my outside voice, so I'm so sorry. Let's go to Ellen Behrens.
A number of issues going on, wondering if a card will give me direction. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And as you caught on your throat there, you having trouble communicating yourself, because sometimes you physically will take on what your issue is.
And we have the Temperance card come up again, which is about just watching yourself and taking time out for you to balance out your emotions and not be led by everyone else. So again, same thing as Linny that we just had, Lynn. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say about the things that you really want. You actually have a desire, you actually have something that you would really love to have happen for you. You're just worried about all of these judgy people and what they're going to say if you go ahead and you go in that particular direction. So make the decisions that are lying close to your heart, that your heart is saying, this is what you should be doing, Ellen, and stop pleasing everyone else that is around you. You will end up still being atrociously unhappy if you do so.
Do you know what? That sounds like it needs a naughty card. And you'll be pleased to know that Beck loves pickled gherkins. All right, Ellen, card.
Big jar of pickled gherkins tomorrow, Beck, and you'll be right.
Oh, okay, you're one of these people that your head is thinking way too much, analysing everything, weighing everything up, and in actual fact what you need to do is what is going to make me happy, what is going to bring me joy. So don't let the head rule, let your heart win occasionally. What are we up to now?
Who's Shannon Baker?
Shannon Baker.
Where is that one?
She asked months ago.
Oh.
And just,
I'm just trying to find how far down that is.
would you like me to read the question?
Yeah, hang on.
That.
Is that love to hear from my dad?
Yes, please.
Oh, Shannon. Oh, love from Tassie.
We'll be there
Love
soon.
from Tassie.
We're going to be there Sunday week in Launceston. And we've booked some really cool places to stay at. Both of them historical convict associations. We were booked for a pub, but then we went, no, let's stay somewhere historic. And we're there for 2 nights in each one, so we can actually investigate for a bit too.
So the card that has come up from your dad is the Knight of Swords. So he's asking you, why are you not doing what you want at this stage? Why are you holding back? He would be pushing you forward, and you might occasionally feel a little bit of a push in the center of your back, as if he's pushing you forward or forward out into the eye of someone who may have influence in your life, and kind of going, stop hiding in the background and come forward because you need to be seen. So I hope that makes sense for you, Shannon.
And what's that one? Hi ladies, I'm a bit undecided if I'm going to school, go back to work, or continue my business, or is there anything coming my way? You might need to learn to do a balancing act, Maureen. and spin your plates. Let's see what the cards say.
Oh, the Hanged Man. If you're waiting for a God-given sign
You know what that means?
before before you make a decision, then it's best not to make a decision right now, because you can't be umming and ahhing about it. You need to go with what you are passionate to do and wanting to do, not kind of getting your head space into what's going to be the appropriate or right decision, because it's the appropriate and right decision for very much now. Won't be the same thing 6 months down the track. So what's your heart saying that you need to do right now? That's what you need to be doing, and stop waiting for a sign. Just do it.
Whatever it is you're going to do, make sure you enjoy every fucking minute. No point wasting your breath on and life on things that make you miserable. So do what makes you happy and pays the bills. Which is not our work at the moment. All right, Bobby, we haven't seen you for ages. Welcome back.
We're in the process of pissing a lot of people off, so.
Yeah, that's okay, because they're not our people. You guys are our people. The para-stalkers, maybe not the para-lurkers, but, you know, they're welcome to hang around us too. We've got stuff for them. We've got what I like to call fuck-off spray. We just spray that in the general direction and they all fuck off.
And for anyone who is a little bit stuck at the moment, I have just put on some Jerusalem resin for you, and I'm going to waft in your direction.
I've been watching
and that will clear everything up.
Star Trek, is it Enterprise, the newest one that's on? Was it Discovery? I don't know. It's the 10 years before the original Star Trek series. And they've got this character, Saru. And when he walks, I have to tell you, he walks like this with his hands doing this. And every time he walks, I'm going, waft the fart, waft the fart, waft the fart. And I've probably just ruined that for anyone who's going to watch that show now. Because every time you watch Saru walk, you're going to be watching him do waft the fart, waft the fart.
Why am I getting... This is the third time the Four of Wands has come up.
All right, there's somebody out there who needs to hear this.
Very big sign for someone, the Four of Wands. Celebrate what you have. Stop thinking about how miserable you are and start being gracious and filled with gratitude for what you have at this point in time. Oh, everyone's sitting there going, oh, I want all of this stuff and I can't get it. No, maybe not right now. It's coming. But also be gracious and grateful for what you do have. The universe is looking for grateful people right now. Just saying. That's my card for Bobby, but you need to...
Did she just touch my boobs? She touched my titties. Just like what the cowboys like. You listen to this week's episode of True Hauntings. We're at the Birdcage Theatre.
Clean my finger
and
off.
we talk about the cowboys. And I just long as she doesn't go. All right, we've got a serious one here, Renata.
I'll put some Palo Santo
Evening,
on.
ladies. 4 months pregnant with a baby girl. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
My partner and his parents are at loggerheads with each other over his parents ruining his proposal. Will they get sorted out so I will have at least one set of grandparents for my child? Oh.
Okay, you stamp in there, Joanna, right now and say to them,
Grow up.
Get over it, grow up. Okay, so they obviously need an adult in the room, and that adult is you. All right?
Lucky you, Joanna. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, and you tell them, I want you all to be there for this child. Wake up to yourselves.
Yeah.
And
stop being idiots.
somebody always has to have the last word. Who is it that's always got to have the last word? Let them have the last word. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
And get them all busy. Get them out shopping and buying stuff for the baby.
Painting rooms.
Yeah,
renovating rooms.
And stop the talking. No more talking. Get them busy. Get them busy doing stuff.
Alabaster Nightmare. Isn't that a great name?
Oh.
Hi, lovelies. I'm in a whirlwind of chaos. I'd love a card to help me now. if I am doing the right thing or if I need to quit.
See, sometimes chaos occurs to then make clarity because you are forced to actually choose one thing.
I think this
to
is
stop,
what's happening in the paranormal field
to
at the
stop
moment.
the chaos happening, right? And it's not your chaos, it's everybody else's chaos. And this is the problem at the moment. It is everybody else's chaos. And you have, oh, well, see, there you are. You have the High Priestess. So again, tell them all to piss off and out of your business. You are doing the right thing. You are in the right place. And if it feels hard, it's supposed to feel hard at this point in time because you're supposed to make a commitment, Alabaster.
All right, now this is a tough one. I would like to know. My grandmother passed away 13 years ago this week. Did she know about my childhood trauma? Oh, Nikki. Oh, I'm sorry that you've actually had to go through whatever's happened to you. Yeah, let's see if we can get some insight for you.
They were of a time when it sometimes was something that you looked away from and you didn't comment on. Now, that makes it really difficult because there is a great possibility that something was awry, something was known, but it was never talked about. And that's a difficult place to be. And I'll show you, this is the Ten of Wands. So this is the card of someone, and if you look, he's really burying his head in all of those wands as if I don't want to look, but I carry this burden. And I would say to you that if something did go on and she did know about it, she carried that burden to the grave.
Okay, Catelyn. Catelyn Gums right. How do I need to work on improving my foundation so I don't always feel so close to teetering over the edge? Thank you.
Okay, this is about strength of spirit and core beliefs. So you've got to work on those core beliefs that are triggers to you, Caitlin. And whatever are those ongoing issues that seem to come up again and again, and often they are about anything that is fear-based. So if there are things that you fear, they are the things that you need to work on to create a strong core, strong foundation, so that you can keep moving ahead and forging forward in whatever direction you want to go. There is a certain amount of spiritual work that can be done, but don't do spiritual bypassing and kind of throw love and light at everything and say, oh, forgive everything, I'm going to forgive myself. If your
The
soul,
angels have said it is so.
if your soul doesn't believe that it's doing you any good. So listen to your own instincts and follow what you feel is actually going on deep inside of you, and come to a resolution there with that, because there are often these new teachings and learnings that kind of say you're not a good person if you can't forgive, or if you can't do this, or if you can't do that, and that can screw with people's minds just as bad as the original problems.
Yeah, you feel like you're a bad person because you can't forgive them. Sometimes they don't deserve forgiveness.
Yeah, so this is about strengthening you, not worrying about forgiving or creating some sort of fantasy world that you can't sustain anyway because your core beliefs don't say that that is the truth.
Don't know what's going on in our little personal conversation up there, but that looked very interesting. Nagari Anna Nicole. Hey, from Tassie, another one. We're going to be in Tassie.
We're going to be in
We're
Tassie
counting
soon.
the days. So any fun things to do in Launceston, let us know.
And say there is, please. Yes, you are going forward with work. We have this beautiful card yet again, which is the Three of Cups, the card of celebration. Yeah. Make sure that you also have the right people around you that will support you and lift you up, and actually celebrate the fact that you are doing well. Last thing you need around you at the moment are whingers and people who carry on and really deplete your energy. So keep strong, and you might just have to push away a little bit from people who are just like these energetic vampires at the moment. Yeah.
The first time I've seen your message, Sonia. So yes, I've seen this message. I don't know what the others are. Sorry.
And look,
there's
guys,
a
we've
lot.
got over 90 people on this feed at the moment. So you are not alone here. If we are missing your message, put it up again. Hopefully we will see it the next time it comes around.
Can fuck off spray be used in the worst workplace? Absolutely. It's called a really rank fart. Let that loose and watch it clear the office.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Yep. Hang on, is that her there? I don't know what's happening. Sonia left. My husband just died.
Oh.
All right, we don't know what's happening there.
She's very stressed.
All right, I'm going to try and just scroll back. All right, while I'm trying to find this other one, can you talk to Nick?
Okay, my father-in-law was found dead under suspicious circumstances. Does he have a message for me? My goodness, Nick, that is so awful. I am so very sorry for you. And it's so awful that you don't have an answer to how this passing came about. It's just a really awful thing. Does he have a message? At the moment, I can't see him actually looking into my eyes or looking up. It's like he's looking down. So there could be a little bit of guilt that is happening on his behalf. Now, I don't know what or why that might be, but it's like he's afraid to actually look up and look at me or look at you, because that might reveal how he's really feeling at the moment. Maybe it will help
there it is.
when you find out more about how he has passed. But there is something that's sort of just really unsettling at the moment for his energy. And like I said, he seems to be looking down a lot, as if there's some sort of guilt or regret that's sitting there. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I have found your question, Sonia, and you're getting a little bit aggressive with some of the people who are trying to help you on there. We don't get to see everyone's question, because what happens is that the news feed will scroll through very quickly and then Facebook cuts it off. It goes. So we don't see it. So we just pick randomly, and we assume we are guided to the people that we need to give messages to. But you're getting a little bit frustrated and angry, and are you seeing the messages? And I think you said your husband had just died, and you're asking, should you follow him? So Renata, I'm going to just hand that over to you to deal with, because
Sonia, you are obviously in deep grief, and you are finding or feeling that no one is giving you the right answers or giving you the information.
no one's listening to you.
Yeah, and no one is giving you the right information, and no one is listening to you. And I can totally understand that. Your husband would not be happy with you following him. He would not have wanted that for you at any point along the way. I don't know what has happened to him. I don't have that information. All we seem to have is that he has passed, which has left you in an enormous amount of grief. My suggestion, Sonia, is that you reach out to someone that can spend a bit of time so that you can really offload these feelings at the moment. But taking any steps forward that would be of a hurtful type for you is not what he would want. Okay, so reach out, my darling, to Lifeline. Get onto a call somebody around that may be able to help you, a relative or someone that can listen to you so that you can offload. You probably haven't had a lot of sleep. You have 1,000 thoughts running around your head. There is not much clarity around you at the moment, and nothing that you do at this point in time that is reactive is going to be anything that is helpful. It's not going to help him on the other side at all. So help yourself at this point in time. That's what's really important. But if you're waiting and asking, should I follow him? The answer is absolutely no.
No. Call out to your friends, and if you've got no one you feel comfortable reaching to, as Renata said, ring Lifeline. They're beautiful people. One of my best friends is on Lifeline, and they just listen, and you can tell them every single hurt and horror that is going on in your life, and they will
total
listen.
privacy.
They will listen and help you.
We're going to put some courage on for you.
All right.
And we understand what grief can do.
I wish you all the best, beautiful lady.
Would love a card. Any help in what direction I'd go? And work-wise, I don't have a job, but I don't know what I want to do for a job. Okay, Sonia, make your mind up. Choose something.
But she's got lovely pink sparkling hearts. Be
It
nice.
doesn't mean you have to stay in that job forever, Sonia, but if you don't know, the universe doesn't know either. Okay? If you sit there and go, I don't know, what's the universe going to give you? A big fat nothing, because they don't know what to give you. Make up your mind. Go for anything at all at the moment. You can always change. You can always make a change, but the problem is being stuck. Yeah, being stuck and at a loss, as you're saying, of course, at a loss. You probably won't get the job that you want, that you think is the perfect thing right now, because at the moment, everyone is kind of really stressed about work. We've just gone through COVID lockdowns times 1,000, and everyone is struggling. So many people have been out of work. Even if it is pouring coffee at a coffee shop and being a barista, you never know who you are going to meet along the way. So it might be that you have to go down a couple of levels.
Start somewhere so you know what you do or don't like by the end of the first 6 months.
Yeah, but just choose
Let me give
something.
you a naughty card.
Just choose something, Sonia. If it's coming your way, choose something and take it.
Thank you to all those beautiful people who are sending lovely messages to the other Sonia who is struggling. That is absolutely beautiful of you. Send her love. Send her some compassion. It's an awful place that she's in at the moment. So this is for Sonia Davis. I'll stand up and speak your damn truth. So you know what you want to do. You're just not game enough to say it because you're worried that you're going to be judged or people are going to laugh at you. Go for it. Do it. Do what makes your heart happy. All right. What are you drawing? Oh, let's do this. This is a good one. Any other ways to cut cords and attachments with X's? I give up. Where's my fuck off spray? Fuck off X's. Fuck off. There we go.
In a cross.
Yeah. Oh, that way? Geez, that smells nice.
Sonia, please, the more you push this, the less we're going to be able to give to you. Okay, you've kind of reached the level of pushing everybody else's buttons right now.
This
So
is from
please,
a while ago.
yeah, please,
My husband has died today.
yeah, you're in a very awful spot.
You shouldn't
please
be alone.
get some help. Yeah.
You shouldn't be alone tonight, my love. Is there anyone that you can call right now? Lifeline is there right now. Call them.
And if you're feeling really at loose ends, go to your nearest hospital and go into the emergency. Yeah, and seek some help there, my darling. You shouldn't be alone.
So any other ways to cut cords and attachments with X's? I give up now. Christy had a really good one. Do you want to tell people, come in, what you can do? It's a good one. She's going to come in here. Come in there. Take my seat. I've warmed it nicely with a nice big fart.
Oh, it is warm.
I have a hot ass. What can I say?
Mine's famous, but that's okay. I guess the best way of cutting cords with somebody and just letting something go quite gently is just to write their name on toilet paper, flush it down the toilet, just signify that you're done with their shit. Keep it simple. Doesn't have to be anything big and ceremonious and things like that.
And Erin, one of the really great things is stop answering their messages on your mobile phone. Will you please? You do not have to have the last word.
And Christy, where can they buy some good herbs and things like what we've been using tonight?
from Spells and Spirits, so .com.au, on Facebook as well. So we've got a huge range of herbs and resins and roots, and we can make custom blends. We can make some things to give people diarrhea and stuff like that. If you really don't like them, we can do that too. But yes, from my online store.
Can you make some fuck off resin and herbs?
Yes.
Who here would buy fuck off spray if she made some? Because she can.
I can even make a little herbal blend for it too.
You spray it in their face and they fuck right off.
That's just pure salt. Just salt. Alright, back to the show.
Back to the work. Back to the other work. How are we going for time?
Smith v. Jules. Why is most people on here whining? Well, you must have come on at the wrong time.
Retrograde, people!
Yeah, it's Mercury in retrograde. Smith v. Jules.
And humanity does tend to whinge a lot, if you haven't noticed. We all do like to look at the awful things that are happening in our life instead of the good things.
They are here because they have issues
Well,
and
it's a safe
problems.
place to talk.
I know.
Safe
They're
place
trying
to
to get some help, Smith. That's why.
Hi, Adelaide J. How you doing? Oh, and by the way, if our Naughty and Nice Tarot show works well, we will be touring with it.
God.
All right. Shoo! That was 100% message
I know.
needed.
I'm going to have a drink after this.
Coffee. Now, Renee, I think we'd already given you a message tonight, my love. No, it was another Renee. So, will I ever get my daughter back?
Oh, dear Renee. Oh, goodness. What has happened? Oh, do I pick a card for this or don't I?
Just keep going. Keep going.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So there are things already in the works with regard to that, but it is going to be something that takes a fair bit of time to work out. And this is a money card, so this is also talking about your financial stability and whether financially you are stable enough to have your daughter with you and that you can take care of her. So I hope that has meaning and sense for you.
All right, we're going to go to Desley.
Desley! Well, I know. I want to know if my very dead love life will rise again. Desley, well, you've got to do something about that, girl.
What are you doing to find some love?
Yeah, what are you doing to find some love, Desley? And again, does everyone expect you to have a love life, or is it something that you really want? If you really want a love life, you're going to have to kind of get out of your comfort zone or that zone of hiding away and feeling that it is possible to have a love life and to have a partner that is going to be
I think Ed's about to have a
precious and love you.
I'm about to, but I'm going to have a tanty.
Did you read what she just
Yes. Anne's about to have a tanty.
Oh, okay. So hold on, Desley. So
yes, we're going to finish Desley
I
first.
hope that has meaning for you. Step out of your comfort zone. Stop hiding. Know your self-worth and that you are worth being loved. And get into places, do things where you will find others who like and do the same thing. And start making connections. Have conversations. That's how it starts, my darling. Yeah, I know it's a hard place when you're feeling lonely. But it can sometimes make us really hide away, and you need to get out there to find someone.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow.
Sonia, do you think it's funny? Do you really think it's funny? Because we deal with people here who have lost loves of their life, people who are really close to them, children, and they are heartbroken.
And there have been people on here that have been trying to help you, seriously. So if this is a big joke for you,
You really need to take
I'm really
a serious,
sorry. Yeah, take a
serious
good look at yourself.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, and there might be a reason why you feel the way that you do, but this isn't going to help. Yeah, and this attitude is really the wrong attitude for you to be here. So I ask you, very gently
here.
Step away.
We're here to give people a good laugh, have a good time, hopefully some good advice. But people like you doing that sort of thing, seriously, love, block, fuck off.
Where's the spray? It's working.
Fuck off, Sonia. Right, there we go. Oh my God. Can you
How dare
believe
someone do
that?
that? That's just an awful, awful thing. She led everyone on for a really long time, and then to say something like that at the end, that she's fantasizing that her partner dies because she can't stand him.
I'm just pretending
That's
I hate him.
Karmically
Wow.
awful. Absolutely
What?
awful.
An absolute...
Please don't take anything. Don't take any of that away with you people. Just allow that to just drift away.
Put on some virtual sage for everyone.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, and drift off.
Absolutely.
And just, Palo
Well, you know,
Santo. Palo
we've
Santo.
all learnt something from that, but the thing is, we still took the high ground. All of us, all of our people took the high ground. We sent her love, and really, in actual fact, she probably still needs some more, because she must be so screwed up that she thinks that's a funny thing to do. So screwed up in her head. Must be just pathetic. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the rest of the fucking show.
Alright, let's go. Card 1, 2 or 3.
Cards 1, 2 or 3. Alright, so Faye and Amber and all those people who are coming on now, what you've got to do is choose. What are you drawn to? 1, 2 or 3. Make your decision now. Don't change your mind when it's not the card you were hoping for and go, oh no, I actually like the number 2 reading better, so I'm going to pretend I picked that. Your message will be revealed in the cards.
Number 1, if you chose number 1. You have the Page of Pentacles. Look at things differently. Look at them from a different perspective. Get some joy back into your life. And this is actually about not shirking away from hard work. Hard work is actually going to get you to a better place much more quickly than you ever thought it would. Just keep putting the effort in.
And your card number 1 says live fearlessly. So stop letting all those doubts creep into your mind and chase down your dreams and your goals, because let me tell you, even at our ripe old age, we are kicking goals that we never thought would ever come our way. So
Yeah, you're never too old.
yeah,
and things can happen at the weirdest of times when you least expect it, and that's a big lesson for me personally, but for us. And it's about not giving up hope and continuing on your direction, whatever it might be. Keep that hope up and keep one day at a time, putting one step forward.
and look, I have to agree with you. I feel sorry for Sonia if that's, she feels that this is her form of entertainment or she got joy from that. We've now blocked her, so she's blocked from the page, but really that's actually a very broken mind who thinks that that's fun.
Yeah. And look, in all the time that we've been doing these, and we've been doing this for a few years now, we've never had that experience before. So that's
We
been
have
quite
had people who are truly feeling suicidal
Yeah.
on, and we took her at her word, because we don't want to say the wrong thing to someone who is grieving that bad. And hopefully those words that we were saying tonight may have touched somebody who actually needed it.
Yeah.
They needed to hear that. So maybe she was there to bring about a message for someone here who needed to hear it.
Okay, if you chose number 2, you are going around and around in circles when the prize is right in front of you. So you are being led astray by others who are not letting you get close to what you really want, because they fear that when you do, you're going to leave them alone, or you may walk away, or you may realize what they have been pulling you away from for so long. So open your eyes and realize that you are not in the right place right now, but you are very, very close to where is the right place for you.
Hi, John. You're a bit late to the party. All right, and you need to be your own fucking hero. If you've been sitting there waiting for someone to solve all your problems and, come to rescue you and make decisions for you, no, that's not going to happen. You are the person who needs to make the decision so you end up with your feet on the path that's meant to be on, not someone else's path because they've chosen it. Right.
And number three is, the Ace of Cups. Love is coming your way.
Thank you, Maya.
You are reaching your goal. It is so close. You can smell it. You can taste it. Do not
like
give
us.
up now. It is so close. Embrace the good luck that you are having and don't wait for that downfall. You know how people go, things are going so well right now. I'm waiting for the world to fall apart and for me to fall down a big black hole. Stop it. Enjoy the good luck that is in front of you and keep going.
And welcome, Marie. I'm glad you found us. We're on every Monday night for Paranormal Questions at 7:30 and Thursday nights at 8:30 for Tarot Night. And thank you to all our Patreon Grand Poobahs and Parastalkers for your support. We'll be on for the Grand Poobahs after this to do their private reading show. And your final card for the evening is get your head out of the fucking clouds and your feet on the ground. So you're not facing a situation that is currently around you and you think, if you just don't look at it, it will all go away and it's fine. No, I don't need to worry about it. No, you actually need to deal with it. You need to make a decision and say, right, fuck it, this is enough. I'm going to deal with this and it is done. And then you'll feel so much better.
And thank you.
Don't touch that ping pong ball.
And everyone,
Fish.
thank you so much, everyone, for being on tonight. Thank you so much for the support that you handed out to people, whether it was
Each star is worth 1 cent.
the
So
right
thank
thing.
you for sending stars.
It was the right thing from all of us. We all approached it the right way. The reciprocated person involved didn't treat it properly, but all of you beautiful people did exactly the right thing. Take away in your hearts that you did the right thing and said the right thing, and we try to give the right message over.
And thank you for the stars that people have sent through. We don't see them here on this feed, but we've Christy spots them for us and lets us know. We really appreciate that. Each star is worth 1 cent. That will go to us and help keep us doing what we're doing, bring you more live content. We have True Hauntings. We have 2 new YouTube series which will be coming out the next couple of weeks. We had our latest vlog on Maitland Jail, which has gone up on our YouTube. If you want to have a look, it's Anne and Renata on YouTube, Anne and Renata on Instagram, Anne and Renata Frightfully Good on Facebook. And don't forget for the Paranormal Awards to vote for Anne and Renata.
Because we're pissing people off.
Oh, we're pissing people off. We got nominated in 4 categories, so therefore we must have set the awards up ourselves so we could give ourselves an award. Right, there you go, Renata. We'll pat each other on the back.
Go you.
Yoo-hoo!
And we'll make big fucking awards like this that we can put
I'm
around
going
our
to get a
necks.
trophy. I'm going to put a fucking big trophy, a fuck off trophy up the back there.
I'm going to buy you oversized novelty medallions.
Oh, even better. Can we get our crowns?
Yes.
You're the queens of paranormal.
Yes.
All right, thank you, everyone.
By the way,
Yes.
not sure what's happened to the banana split, spider bite cat called Angel Lady, but if you own her, let us know. She's saying hello.
Love you all.
She's saying hello. Bye.
See you on the dark side. What is that what we
We're
normally say?
here already.
Yeah, join us on the dark side. Bye.